Hi, my name is Lizette Bricker and I'm the Program Supervisor for the A2B program here at Cañada College. My transfer experience was actually really interesting because it was filled with lots of challenges. For me, what made my college experience successful, I really feel that it was because I was involved in EOPS. What EOPS did for me is they just provided the support that I needed. I did have someone to go to, the director of the program as well as the counselor, and they guided me through the transfer process. They let me know when the deadlines were coming up. They made sure that I participated in workshops, that I was able to get the financial aid in place that I needed when I did transfer. I transferred to San Diego State University from College of the Desert, and again, EOPS was really instrumental in helping me through that process. Once I did transfer, I really had a great experience. Before I transferred though, I did a lot of research on the school that I wanted to attend. And San Diego State really just had everything I was looking for. There were about 32,000 students that attended that campus, one of the largest Cal States in the Cal State system, and that worked for me. I loved it. It was the environment that I was looking for. I sat in classrooms with 300 other students. I also had smaller classes in my major, but for the most part, I was really looking for sort of that large campus feel. So if that's what you're interested in, make sure that you do your research ahead of time to figure out if that school is a good match. And San Diego State was perfect. It had everything that I was looking for. In terms of advice, I have a lot of advice to give transfer students. I would say to students, if possible, because I know it's not possible for everyone, but I would say scale back on the work hours. You should not be working more than you're going to school. School really should be your focus if that is a goal of yours. I would also say advice is to get support, just like I did, especially if you're a first generation student. Here at Cañada, we have the EOPS program, we have the TRIO program, we also have BTO, and then the program that I work for, which is A2B. All of us are here to try to help you through this transfer process. And I would say Cañada College has a lot of support in place for transfer students. But you got to reach out. It's got to come from you. You have to go and find out more information on how to get involved in these programs. I would also say learn how to be a good student. Learn how to take good notes. Learn how to talk to professors. You know, go in with 3 or 4 questions prepared before their office hours. Learn how to ask the right questions in class. Learn how to access tutors on campus. Really be your own advocate as a student, and know that those skills don't belong to just a certain group, that you can learn those behaviors and those skills as well. Another piece of advice is understand the transfer process. Now, that may seem daunting, and it can be, but what I mean by that is once you've decided where you're going to transfer, once you have received an acceptance letter, or maybe you've narrowed it down to like 4 schools that you really want to go to, dive into researching what those schools require to graduate with your bachelor's degree. Understand deadlines to apply for any aspect, whether it's from admissions to financial aid to graduation. Find out what you're eligible for in terms of financial aid. Are there any scholarships you can apply for? Are there any special programs like an EOPS at your institution, or like a TRIO program? Also understand the way that the unit system works at your school. So for instance, when you transfer, are you going to be a sophomore, or are you going to be a junior? Typically, if you transfer with 60 transferable units, you transfer as a junior. But oftentimes, depending on the school you go to, that may vary. So find out, you know, how will I transfer and what else will be required of me once I do transfer. My name is Lizette Bricker, and I successfully transferred from College of the Desert to San Diego State University. And if I can transfer, you can transfer too.